This week, Major League Baseball announced it's stepping into the future by allowing the use of robotic umpires next season. Human umps will still call balls and strikes, but teams will be allowed 2 challenges, which will be decided by a computerized camera system. Humans are still in charge of making the plays and the in-game decisions, of course, but even that has been turned over to AI in one instance. Elizabeth Cook of our San Francisco station KPIX shows us how, for one game, a minor league team let the computers make the call.
Only 2 years old, the feisty, full of fun Oakland Ballers are already beloved. Players, fans, and the team's owners are doing their best to fill a big hole left after Major League's Oakland A's skipped town. The Ballers, nicknamed the Oakland Bees, play in the minor Pioneer League, facing off against the likes of the Missoula Paddleheads, the Ogden, Utah Raptors, and the Idaho Falls Chuckers.
Leading off for the Ballers!
The Ballers, though a new team, have been holding their own, thanks in part to Coach Aaron Miles.
You played for 5 Major League Baseball clubs, won a World Series playing for the Cardinals.
You might think he's seen it all, but not here. Earlier this month, the team's owners told him they were benching him. Artificial intelligence, AI, would coach one game.
Checking the pregame here.
AI would pick who would play.
First baseman, number 29, Christian.
And who would not. A baseball first.
Lineup belongs to the iPad.
100 years of historic baseball data loaded into a computer program that made the decisions. Coach Miles learned about the lineup from an iPad.
You know, it's like somebody that's going to tell you how to do your job.
What did the players think?
The players were, I don't think they liked it. Even though it came up with a very similar lineup that I would usually do, the players kind of took offense to it, a little bit, because they were like, oh, the AI picked so-and-so over me, you know what I mean? So
my vision is that professional sports will definitely be augmented by AI.
400 miles away in Los Angeles, Andriy Kudievsky was behind it all. He is the CEO of Distillery, an AI integration company.
So manager Aaron Miles has played on 5 professional baseball teams. Do you really think that AI knows more about baseball than he does?
Realistically, AI has the broader knowledge and deeper knowledge than anyone in the world, human beings, about anything and everything. So my answer is yes. However, AI is not necessarily here to replace the coach.
At the ballpark on AI game day, everything seemed normal enough.
Number 13,
But things did get tense.
So the Ballers lost 1 run because of AI.
it was a very close game.
But at one point you were losing the game with the iPad coaching.
You're sitting back and you're kind of thinking, do I have to, pretend like I'm not getting service on this iPad, or pretend like I'm not getting and make another move and just say, hey, technology failed us in the moment.
Team co-owner Paul Friedman weighed in.
We're going to fire the AI after day 1. They have no feelings, so it's going to be an easy conversation.
And that's what happened, even after the Ballers pulled out a win.
The AI was on top of every move that should have been made.
It was an experiment with little to lose. The Ballers had already won 70 games this season and were headed to the playoffs. Last weekend, with the Pioneer League Championship on the line, the artificial intelligence was benched. After losing the first 2 games of the series to the Idaho Chuckers, the Oakland Ballers came back, with Coach Miles calling the shots. With a sellout crowd of 4,100 watching, the Ballers won 3 straight playoff games to capture the Pioneer League title.
Ballers. No AI tonight.
Bringing Oakland its first baseball title since 1989, and bringing pride to a city that had lost a lot. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Elizabeth Cook in Oakland.
Congrats to Coach Miles and the Oakland Bees in the end.
Dehumanizing sports. I'm sorry. I think there's
it's
certain
different.
things you should just leave to humans.
And I do think the coach should have veto power over what the AI suggests. Like, in the end, I think you need that human experience to make the call.
What he
Well
says.
done.
What
Well
he
done.
says.
Nice story.